800 CHAB is proud to present Ask the Expert. Here's Rob Carney.
Many of us don't take it seriously until we fall victim. Identity theft. It happens every day, and it happens right here at home. If you're properly insured, the basics are covered, but you can avoid the hassle by being cautious. Greg Marcyniuk at Heritage Insurance is on Ask the Expert. Greg, identity theft started to become a big problem a number of years ago, and now it's as big a problem as ever, isn't it?
Yes, Rob. People are becoming a lot more technologically savvy, so there's more hackers out there. There's more gangs that are involved in or I shouldn't say gangs, organized crime that are involved in actually stealing people's identity. So I think very important that we just go through and brush a few of the tips. First of all, invest in a confetti-type shredder and shred any personal documents when you're recycling them. Also, avoid revealing personal information. Today's dates, people are getting calls all the time and they're asking for surveys. Be very reluctant to give any personal information out. Make sure that they are a trusted company. Cut up your expired and unused credit cards. Thieves can get them and still utilize and get the information, get your personal information, start up another credit card. The other thing is carry only identification and credit cards that you need. You don't need to be carrying your social insurance number. You don't be able to, carrying your birth certificate around. These are just like gold to thieves. Also, don't fill in forms and contests with all of your personal information. Again, just another area that people can get your information. The other thing, when you're online, make sure you use complex passwords. Don't just pick things like your mother's maiden name or your birth date or phone numbers or those type of things, because those are the first things that hackers look at. The other thing is, don't use automatic login features that save either your username or your password. Again, when a hacker gets in there, that's another gold mine for them that we have found that just by utilizing those, it's just that much easier. Add virus protection software to your computer and make sure you update it regularly, because the software is only good for a specific time, because those hackers out there, they can go in there, they go back through and they actually can get into the older type software protection software. So take your time and make sure you spend a little bit of money, put that on your computer. And again, don't send personal or any confidential information over the email, because email is just not secure. Also, keep your credit card, debit card, and automatic banking machine receipts, because that way you can go back. You have proof that this is all you've taken. If there is any plagiarism, if you don't keep them, you're the one that's in the bag, because you didn't keep those receipts meticulously. And again, something I see all the time, people putting their PIN number in, standing back. I don't know, it just bothers me a lot seeing people going in, dropping in their PIN numbers. And I can see the numbers going right there. So be careful when you're using your PIN number. So very important to take your time, go through. We have got copies of this if anyone wants to come down here to Heritage Insurance.
Those are great tips to guard against identity theft. But now, what about my insurance? Am I covered if my identity does get stolen?
Yes, most policies do provide coverage for identity theft. It's important that these people don't know your PIN numbers, because if anyone that you give a PIN number to, there is no coverage. But there is coverage for normal identity theft. Again, we do recommend that you take a look. Some companies do not cover it, but again, that's important that you sit down, review with your insurance broker, or come on down and talk to one of the fine ladies here at Heritage Insurance. We're on the corner of Fairford and First Avenue, the one with the truck on the roof.
And we can also get more information online.
NoHassleInsurance.ca.
This has been Ask the Expert on 800 CHAB.